Oh, Bien Iris called me from a client, and she's a story in herself. She was in Vietnam with me. She was an 8-year-old little girl on the same base I was on during the Tet Offensive. And but anyway, that's another story. It's a wonderful story, actually. But she had called me and said that Samsung had rejected saving $1 million a quarter in a project. And she said, I want you to help me with this. I said, well, send me what you've sent them, and let me look at it. And every presentation they had made for that $1 million was, every one of those presentations was all data and figures and logic that someone had written that, just absolutely didn't register at all. It was terrible. So I sat down and Bien and I talked about it, and we used our checklist, and we put together a checklist, and we built a letter, and we sent it via email, and 24 hours later, we had a positive response from Samsung that they not only accepted the $1 million in savings that benefited my client, $1 million a quarter, but that they wanted to contract right away to get it started right away. And so what's really interesting to me is that one little tidbit of looking at and creating vision and helping Samsung discover the benefits to them of that savings to my client, that $1 million turned out to be $1 million a quarter. And over 5 years, that turned out to be a $20 million savings for my client out of one little letter. So that's just one example of just changing from the idea of logic to emotion, is the key. So that's the story. I'm sticking to it.